So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter, because it says that on the sign. Look, JeffMan316 live. Usually Sunday nights around 9 p.m. Eastern we do a watch along. I'm sorry I didn't do the last one, but I'm not feeling as well, so I just wanted to make sure I felt real good to be able to sit down for 2 solid hours and talk about a movie with you guys. So we'll do one next week if I can do it any way possible that I can do it. So this is the haul portion of the video, so I really appreciate you guys watching the movie Hunt. If you haven't watched the movie Hunt, pause this, go back and watch it. We talk about what movies are available, and then this video in the haul, I show you what I picked up from this week's available movies. So I divide this up into 2 videos. I used to do a long one. Don't want to bore you that long. And I also don't want to do one big gigantic haul video at the end of the month. I want to break it up and show you week by week. So I'll just show the first 2 titles are Shudder titles. And this is a movie I highly recommend if you haven't seen it. The Rule of Jenny Penn. John Lithgow is amazing in this, and Jeffrey Rush is good too, but I really love John Lithgow, always have, always will. This is a very good movie. It's got behind the scenes on there, like I said, produced by Shudder. I saw it first on Shudder. It says it's rated R for sexual assault and some language, so utter nightmare fuel. John Lithgow at his best, man. I love it. The next one is basically a double dip, but I like the look of this Steelbook, so I went ahead and picked up In a Violent Nature, the Shudder Steelbook release. This is the 4K Steelbook. One of the issues I got is the damn stickers on the Steelbook, so I don't know how easy that is going to be to get off. But I like that artwork. That's the mask he obviously found, the old fireman's mask. It's got one of those, not a J card, just a card on the back with a little ticky-tack, easy to pop off. It left it on there. I won't peel it off now, but there's basically what you see for most of the movie, him walking from behind. You get a Shudder little advertisement in here, and then you get him coming up out of the ground. So this is the 4K disc, and this is the Blu-ray disc, and they're the same discs that were released previously. If you've got any of those other ones, other sets, I just wanted the Steelbook. It's a nice looking Steelbook. It's mostly glossy, no matte finish or anything here. Do you guys keep these cards? Put in the comments down below. Do you keep those cards on there? I'm gonna at least move the ticky tack, and I'll stick this down in the Steelbook protector case when I put it in there. So the hauls have been like Kino heavy lately, and this is the only Kino movie that I think's in the haul this week. It's a movie called Sugar Hill. I've never seen it. Be a first time watching. Why did I buy it? Because it's part of the Kino Cult line. It's number 32 if you're keeping score at home. I've got them all so far. It's got an audio commentary by historians, one by the director, interviews with actors, theatrical trailer, radio spots. Is from 1974. It's color. It's rated PG. So that's kind of cool. What else we got? A movie I saw in the theater. I thought it was pretty good. Until Dawn. I'm not a huge fan of this cover artwork because I've seen posters for this movie that are a little better. It's a bonus and extended scenes, practical terrors, adapted a nightmare, death-defying cast, commentary with the director and producer. Blu-ray bonus features is what that says. So does the carpet match the drapes? Yes, it does. So, wonder if we'll get a Steelbook release of this later. So you get the 4K, the Blu-ray, and digital. So Sony's one of the few that still give you all those components. What do I think of this movie? If you watch the channel, I've talked about this a couple times. I really enjoyed it. It was basically like Final Destination meets Cabin in the Woods type of stuff. I thought it was a little weak. The ending wrapped up way too quick. And like I said, I didn't really 100% like the ending to it. I have never played the video game. I know a lot of video game purists say this movie is trash, but I enjoyed it. It's one of those just popcorn flick fun watches. So now we get into the meat and potatoes, the main release that pretty much everybody got. I went ahead and got the 4K plus digital release of Sinners. So I got the 4K with the slipcover And if you notice with the sticker on the front, it says presented with expanded action aspect ratio sequences. So basically, they don't reformat the IMAX stuff. So some stuff is really, really widescreen and some stuff's not. I've watched this on HBO Max. So I think it was HBO Max. I'll just go ahead and tell you, this is a hot take. Look, I left some plastic. Do you ever get tired, on a little side note, of you open a movie and you get this fucking plastic that sticks to the side? Either way. What was I talking about? So, Sinners. Well, watch it on HBO. Somebody randomly said in a Reddit thread that the version on HBO was a little bit different than this version that's going to release, well, the version released in theaters. Does anybody know if that's true? That there might have been some different cuts to it or whatever? But either way, the special features on this are Dancing with the Devil, the music of Sinners, Thicker Than Blood, Becoming the Sound, Smokestack Twins, Spirits of the South, Wages of Sin, The Creature FX, and deleted scenes. I'll be interested to watch the deleted scenes. So I'm not blown away by this movie like everybody else. So this will be my little mini review of this. I loved the last hour. I was bored to fucking death with the first hour. Now, it's got some good music and it's got some great acting by Michael B. Jordan because he obviously plays dual roles. But, dude, I'm just telling you, I know I'm all for character building. I'm all for story building, and maybe this will have a sequel so that, you know, they wanted to build up this Sinners universe. But, dude, I was bored. I remember looking on my phone multiple times. I remember I uploaded the video and I went and put some details in that thing. That first hour until that first vampire bite, and then it goes off the rails again for another little 10 minutes until the vampires show up. And spoiler, if you didn't know this was about vampires, I apologize. It was boring, but for everything that's boring in the first hour, it flips on its head, and the last hour is fucking amazing. I love the last hour, even though it steals a little bit from Dusk Till Dawn. I think heavily maybe influenced by that, especially the way the brothers react to the things that happen. Carpet matches the drapes. Like I said, I don't want to downplay it. It's a really good movie. Cinematography is great. The directing is great. It's got good music. The acting is good. It's just, it was boring to me for the first hour. I apologize. I'm not going to be the same and just say I like something because I didn't like it. And there's nothing more needs to be said. It's a really good movie. And the last hour is amazing. So that's why I like to have physical media. I can put the damn thing in there and I can easily skip to the part that I like and watch the rest of it. So I know a lot of people are saying it's the best movie of 2025. I find that hard to believe. I think I even like Superman better than this. I don't know. I'd have to let that settle to see where it ranks. But either way, I will say this. The scene that is a Haley Stansfield that I'd already seen about her talking about, what's a polite way of saying it without being raunchy, him giving her oral sex for the first time. I thought that would have been deeper in the movie. I didn't know that was going to be her scene where her character is introduced. So what a way to introduce a character into a movie. Bravo for that.
Golf clap? Golf clap.
But either way, that's enough about that. Enough about oral sex in a movie hall video, right?
That's nasty.
I went ahead and picked this up. Got a lot of good vibes from it from other YouTubers. And I typically buy all the Second Sight 4K releases. Because if I already own a movie and it's only region B, and the only thing you get maybe is like a book, I usually don't buy those. But when it's got a 4K in it, I'll go ahead and usually pick those up. Because that way I don't have to change the regions on my player. But I went ahead and picked up Talk to Me, even though I've got the umbrella version that came with the hand. A lot of people are talking about how good this is. Rigid slipcase, 120 page book, and it's got 6 collector's art cards. So I'll just go ahead and show you. I've still got the plastic on it even though I opened it. Here's the disc. It's like a digipack. I don't like that they do these, but look at that shit. The disc's stuck. That's weird. Good thing it wasn't scratched. So you got the Ultra 4K Ultra HD over there and the Blu-ray over there. The disc was stuck to each other. And this is pretty lackluster here. I do like reading about these movies, and this is a fucking thick-ass, chunky book, man. Randomly open up to a page. And it came with these art cards, came with a little band around them. I've already taken that off, so I'll show you these one at a time. That's basically the artwork that was used on the cover. Seen that artwork used on one of the covers. I like that one. So they always include those art cards. I guess they're kind of cool. I've never done anything to display any of those. What do you guys do with those? Do you display any of them? And then I usually just put them back in the box with the band sticking out of it. Well, not really sticking out, but you know what I mean. I don't really... Sometimes it's hard to get that band back around the cards. As long as it fits back in there, I'll put it in like that. But yeah, so talk to me. And then the last release is kind of silly. Went into Walmart. You saw that in my hunt video. I went ahead and picked this up. I went ahead and got Scooby-Doo and Crypto 2. Crypto ended up being one of my favorite parts of the Superman movie, and I haven't watched any of this before. It's got 3 bonus cartoons featuring DC superheroes. Looks like it's got the 1-star Wonder Woman, Batman, and Flash. So I thought this would be a pretty cool release. It's in the $5 section. So Walmart still supports physical media, still has $5 movie section. So hopefully you like that. It wasn't a big haul, and I'll just go ahead and tell you, multiple movies right now are held up by the USPS. I ordered one movie from Amazon, or one series. I'm not going to spoil it because I'll show it next week. That the shit should have been here. I'm recording this on Saturday. The shit should have been here on Saturday or Friday, and it still didn't arrive. Same thing with Orbit DVD. Now, I'm a state away from them, and I always get their stuff next day or 2 days at the most. I ordered some movies from them that came in stock from this week's releases on Tuesday. It's fucking Saturday, and I still don't have it. I don't know whether it's this one was the fault of their shipping service or them. I did get 2 different answers from them when I talked to them about it. The first answer was that my stuff shipped and that I should get it any day now. Then after 2 or 3 days, like let's say Friday, I contacted them again, and they gave me a different story that they had a trouble with their pickup service. So which was it? So that's the first hiccup I've had with Orbit, other than a damaged movie that probably wasn't their fault, and they did replace that. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. But you're going to see 2 or 3 more releases come next week because I ended up picking up some stuff that hasn't arrived yet. I'm not going to go ahead and spoil it. I'll include it in next week's haul, so it's no big deal. So this week's haul was a little smaller than normal. So like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that normal YouTube stuff. I really appreciate the support you guys give me. You'll know when I do like live streams and all that stuff once you subscribe and hit the notification bell. You'll know when I post new videos or go live or that kind of stuff. If you aren't a subscriber, please consider subscribing now. We're about 100 away from 4,000. I'm going to do a giveaway at 4,000. I'll try to make it something good, make it worth your while. So stick around for that, and hopefully you guys will keep enjoying the content. Got a Goodwill rant video coming up this week, a Goodwill haul video. I've got another thrift video where my wife, picked up some stuff that I divided in 2. I just need to edit it. So a lot of good stuff coming up on the channel. Hopefully you'll watch it and support me. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316. I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.